we've been feeling an unusually mild winter season.
Meteorologist Chris Dunn is here, and we've been saying, Chris, for the last 2 or 3 weeks, are we going to have a winter? Because it sure hasn't felt like it.
Yeah, in fact, my jackets have dust on them in the closets.
I bet.
Just haven't had a chance to use them. It is not just the valley. This is all across Arizona. Then we're talking about a combination of factors that have resulted in the record warmest winter so far and snow levels well below average in the high country. Here's a look why. This winter's pattern across Arizona has been unusually mild. One of the most important seasonal factors that impacts winter weather here in Arizona is the status of El Niño or La Niña. This year's La Niña pattern has shifted the Pacific jet stream northward, steering storm systems toward the Pacific Northwest and northern U.S., leaving us warm and dry. There's also a much longer-term trend, Earth's changing climate. Over the past several decades, average winter temperatures in Arizona have climbed steadily. Local climate records show recent years rank among the warmest on record in Arizona, with this winter so far the warmest on record in Phoenix, Prescott, Tucson, and Show Low. Another factor contributing to the mild feel of this winter is the ongoing long-term drought that has gripped the Southwest. Decades of below-average winter precipitation have left soils exceptionally dry and the snowpack abnormally low in the mountains. Finally, a long-term change specific to large urban areas is the urban heat island effect. Our incredible growth in Phoenix has resulted in an increase in heat-trapping asphalt, concrete, and buildings. Those materials act like a giant heat sponge. In other words, Phoenix is now even warmer because it's an urban area built out of materials that trap and re-release heat. Now, it should be noted that the urban heat island effect is just a small piece of the overall warming setup, as locations such as Prescott, Flagstaff, Show Low, and Winslow are also experiencing their warmest winters on record. It's also important to distinguish between weather, this is the day-to-day weather conditions that we experience, and climate, that's the long-term average of those conditions. So a single mild or cold winter day or week is one thing, but when these mild winters become more and more common, we look to long-term trends and changes like in the drivers like El Nino, global warming, and yes, the urban heat island effects. Back to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt. I think the weather has changed in the valley, maybe because of all of those things, Chris. In the 30 years I've been here, I remember we got so many more monsoon storms back in the day, for sure.
And you see the lake levels. I mean, it's all around you, just how low.
Lake Powell and Lake Mead are way, way down at this time of year.
It's very disturbing.
Thank you, Chris.